What it do? What it do? It's your boy Feast. Welcome back to another episode of Straight Facts. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for those who are new. And be sure to turn on your bell notification so you guys get the latest updates here on Straight Facts. Thank you guys for tuning in for another day on Straight Facts here. Thank you guys for your support. And today's topic, we're gonna have a discussion about this one. Soft era for men. So basically, the women are saying this is the soft era for men.
What's up, y'all? So, every time I get on this app, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from you men. I don't know any of you all. But now y'all want to start this soft guy era. This drizzle movement, right? Listen. Any man that's comfortable with the woman coming out of her purse or her pocket spending money on you, understand this, you'll do the same with a man. A lot of these men, ladies, are just down low. They just too insecure to come out the closet. Because this whole movement is perpetuated by them not really being, for them being in their feminine energy, for them not wanting to be a lead with masculine energy, because when you're in your masculine energy, there comes responsibility. You don't want the responsibility, so you want to go in your female energy, your feminine energy, talking about you want to live a soft life. You a man. But a lot of you males don't really want the responsibility. So now you want to flip it and try to gaslight women into believing that they supposed to pay your way. Understand, it's the same thing that these men are trying to get women to do for them. They will allow a man to do it for the right price.
Y'all, this soft guy era drizzle shit has me weak. Ladies are taking it so serious. Number one, this is clearly satirical in nature. Like, they're taking it to the extreme, but be for real. But ladies, day after day, week after week, these are videos that women have been making and posting all over TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. So we already knew, honestly, that they were going to get back, but we just didn't know how. But honestly, I'm not mad. Like, as a woman, I do want to live a soft life. I would love to not have to pull myself up by my bootstraps every single day and do what I gotta do, but I do it anyway. But why is it wrong for men to want a partner to share that with them? Again, I know these videos are extreme, but you understand what they're saying. And ladies, if we be 100% honest, if you love your man, you definitely tricking on him a little bit. I mean, because you're not afraid to share what you have. You're not stingy about spreading the love that you have or the wealth that you have because you want to show that person you love them. But I think we've taken it a little too far. It's a little much. And if you don't have the bandwidth to understand satire or comedy or any of that stuff, and it's just, this conversation was never for you anyway. But okay, SGE, let's see what y'all got next.
This is just my take on it, man. And it's still I want to see and want to know how men feel about that. Because simply what done happened, to me now, just my understanding, because most of this stuff, man, be mostly on the internet. If you don't really hit the internet, you don't really, in day-to-day life, you don't really experience these things that women are starting to say and starting to come back on. But if you watch my prior videos, I've been telling y'all, this thing got to catch another gear. I've said it so many times. And what I mean by that is now the women are retaliating. Now the men done got a reaction out of the women. How did the men get a reaction out of the women? The men got a reaction out of the women by simply falling back. So now the women are sitting back. And I think this, I'm just be honest. I think this contributes more to this Gen Z era. I don't think this, I'm 42. I don't think this consists of the millennials and the era zone before that. I think this is more of a Gen Z type situation. on the more of the modern, like we say, the modern women are talking about this. But it's still a topic, and it's still a phase of it, and some of it is still rubbed off into it being contributed or directed to all men. Like this is a soft men era. But most of the stuff is internet related. When it comes to the women are basically saying men want women to do for them what the women want done for them from the men. So basically they saying a man want a woman to take care of them by saying that the mans are so high on wanting their hair done, wanting their nails done, wanting you to buy them something to eat, wanting you to take them out to eat, all this stuff. And they saying that the men are saying that they want that same thing. My explanation of that is, it ain't that men want a woman to do all of those things. It's that a man wants to be cared about, thought about, be humanized, because a man often gets dehumanized, meaning, you know, he's not even being treated like a human. So the women on the internet are getting these videos where men are talking about these things, are coming to the forefront talking about these things, and basically calling men soft for doing so. And I tell men all the time, take a break. But it's got to catch another gear. Now that the men are aware of what the women been on by trying to finesse them and only want you to sponsor their campaign, now man fall back, now they soft. Man, don't let that stuff get to y'all, man. Don't even let it get to you, man. If you know you handling your business, you holding it down, and you doing you, I wouldn't even let it bother me. If I know I'm a man that's handling my business and holding it down, I wouldn't even let that get to me. Like, man, whatever. But that's basically why the women are calling the men soft. And men, I want to know your thoughts on it. You know, how do you guys feel about the women saying that men are soft? Just because they see these videos that men are putting out there talking about these things like, hey man, the women ain't doing this, the women making us feel like this, the women, you know, basically catching men in a vulnerable space to where they want to elaborate and talk about it, because men in the past have suffered in silence. I say it a lot, men suffer in silence, because you see why. As soon as a man starts to talk about things that are realistic in life, now he's soft. A woman always find a way to justify, to get it off them, man. It is still haven't failed to this day. It's still going on. A woman gonna always find a way to justify why a man feels the way he feels about what's going on. But I'm gonna say, because the men done got a reaction, out of the women, now women want to call men soft. I'm gonna tell the men, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, I don't blame you. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, and they basically saying, you know, I saw some other clips too that kind of notated on, you know, the men are paying this kind of money to get the hair done, the hair groomed. You know, it may cost a man $100. I cut my own hair, so, you know, I even F it up sometimes. But, so I don't really know, you know, what men are spending, you know, to get the hair cut. But the women are seeing this, you know, a man coming with his game strong, just like a woman coming with her game strong on getting her hair groomed and cut. So now they're trying to say, because a man is putting that kind of consideration into his hair, the braids, the $100 lineup, all this stuff, that's part of it. Like I keep telling you, men, keep doing you, man. The stuff, a woman gonna always find a way to justify and put it on the man. That's just what I'm seeing, man. That's just what I'm seeing. So, soft era for men, I wouldn't pay it no mind. But I do know this. It's evolving. It's changing. So what the men are on, as far as falling back, it must be working. Because now the women are basically going in saying the men are soft. And there are multiple videos. There are a lot of videos on the internet now where men are actually opening up and talking about this. But now the women done reversed it and put it on the men by calling them soft. Because they want to talk about what's really going on. These unrealistic expectations women have put up front to only use a man for what they feel like he's worth. And they'll think about giving them their time or them. So you guys jump in the comments, man. Let me know, man, how you think about what's your guys' take on this soft men era? Are you guys taking well to the women calling you soft? You know, because I tell you, most of the stuff you're on the internet, you know, my day-to-day, I don't really get to hear that being said. Of course, people don't communicate like they used to. But on this internet, the women are taking and what the men are saying and opening up about this and flipping it on them by calling the men soft. So, you guys give me your take on it. You know, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Straight Facts here with your boy Feast. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for supporting the channel again. To the next episode. Deuces.